We're jumping right in today and we're going to be talking about money mindset. This week, we're really going to be focusing on our mindset during these lives and in the Facebook group, My Private Practice Collective. So I want you to take a moment just to think about your money story. I don't think we can ignore our traumas, our narrative, our belief systems about money when we're talking about our money mindset. We all have a narrative about money. We're therapists, right? So that's gonna be natural and normal for us maybe to put the story to our, money narrative. And we're going to be able to really think about how did we develop these belief systems about money, right? Like, did you grow up in a household where money was hoarded or money was spent or there was not enough money or there was an overabundance of money and you felt like money, had no limit? I want you to just take a moment, maybe, grab a piece of paper, pen, and jot down some things about what money means to you, what it's meant to you as a child, and what it means to you really in private practice, because that's how you're going to shift your money mindset, is to really look at your story, do some work around your story wherever it needs to be. Think that, whether you just do it in a journal or you do it with a coach or you do it, in therapy, wherever you do your work at, I want you just to take some time to really work on that money narrative. And I want you to change whatever the deficits are, right? Like if you have a belief system like there isn't enough money or there's a lot of competition in private practice or, my market is saturated, I can't charge enough money, I can't charge a living wage for my area or, whatever those deficits are, I want you to work on shifting to a growth and abundance perspective. And I think that will look different for everybody. A lot of times people talk about, making six figures or charging private, full rates for, private pay clients. That might not be what you want to do. So I want you to think about what you want to do. And that may be what you want to do. And I applaud you and I cheer you on and whatever your goals are. But I really want you to think about where you might get stuck around that growth and abundance place. I want you to think about, what are the roadblocks and how can you shift into that and how can you live that and breathe that every day, right? Like think about some things that you recommend to your clients to do to work through whatever their negative belief systems are and therapize yourself, right? Get up there and do the things that you tell your clients to do. I think it's really important when we're trying to build a private practice that we have a growth mindset and that we think of things in terms of abundance as opposed to, a deficit or competition. I'm a firm believer that there is plenty to go around for everybody in private practice. Even in my area, especially there's a lot of other group practices that are thriving and our group practice is thriving. And I think that it's really important to have that thriving mindset. However, whatever words you would use to describe that, another place I want you to take a paper and jot that down and write some words that really support that excitement, that passion, that growth, that abundance, whatever words, pull out your thesaurus and start thinking about some words that really stand out to you and maybe put that somewhere, right? So that you can see that word every single day. So that can remind you that you are living in that space and that you can build a private practice that you want, that's really going to be something that really allows you to live the life that you want. But you need to work through your mindset. You need to have the skills and the tools in order to do this. So I want you just to do some work around this so then that way you can serve your community in a way that really benefits them and benefits you. So I want to take a moment to thank our sponsor, TherapyNotes. If you're looking for an electronic health record that's really full service, it's going to help you with writing your notes, your treatment plan, staying on top of all your documentation, your paperwork, and billing. I want you to check out TherapyNotes, and I would be remiss if I didn't add their wonderful customer service, which most people are super excited about, something that really helps them to stand apart. So let's talk about money mindset again. I want you to think about what you want to shift into. Think about where you struggle, like where your belief systems, maybe from childhood or some kind of, maybe you've already tried to start a private practice and it hasn't worked. You really haven't been able to get it off the ground and you're feeling down. I want you to identify those belief systems. We're going to do a little cognitive behavioral therapy. I want you to, disclaimer, this is not therapy. This is, an educational video, but you're trained in this, so you know what to do. Work on shifting those belief systems and knowing that you can make money and that you can have a successful practice and you can have multiple streams of income and you can have all the things that you want that come from running a successful and smart private practice. So I am here most days. We'll be talking about mindset this week, but if you have any questions for me, go ahead and send me a private message on Facebook. Okay, everybody, see you soon. Bye.